This is our Bollens 824A that we have. I think it kind of came as a pair with this tractor, which I just swapped the engine out of. It did have a 12 horsepower there on the floor. Has a case off the bottom of it. It's pretty bad. This is a 14.5 overhead valve, 1995 engine Briggs. Still running kind of weird. I figured out that why it was surging was because it needed a fuel pump from the old one. So I put the other air breather on this one. And that it runs a little bit better. Still running kind of iffy sometimes. I don't know what's going on there. Just fine tuning adjustments, I guess. And I hooked up a custom thing for the bottom of the fuel bowl on this with a custom switch. You can hear it if you can hear it if I don't. Yeah, so illuminated rocker, and that's for that little pin on the bottom because I didn't want to bother rigging it into the switch or anything. So I just have a separate one, and it lights up so I know if it's still on after I shut off the thing, so I won't run down the battery. So yeah, that's that. I'm still working on that kind of project in the corner of the garage. And then we got this. I've got to get some new carriage bolts and get that little piece down here back bolted onto the bottom there because it came off last winter, so it digs into the ground now. But I'm just going to start this up. Cold start. Let's see how it goes. It's an 8 horsepower Tecumseh. See how it runs. It's a really good idle on that. I have it up on ramps right now. So I guess that's probably a Snow King engine on there, but so yep, that is basically a very good running Tecumseh. It's like probably one of the best running Tecumsehs I've ever seen, except for the two that came in here. I had one Tecumseh that was on a Troy Boat rototill like that. That one has a 5-horse Briggs on it, but the one that I had in the shop here for someone was had a 5 or 6 horsepower Tecumseh on it. That ran awesome after I fixed it. And then the same guy, same time, had a John Deere snowblower with an 8 horsepower Tecumseh on it, like this. And that thing ran awesome after I got that fixed. So both of those were probably the best running. That and this. Other Tecumsehs I just haven't had luck with. I don't think I have any over here. Briggs. Whatever that is. It's an overhead valve. It's not a Briggs, but what's it called? Like Power Belt, something like that. It's that, I don't know, new brand, whatever. And that's a 7 horsepower Briggs. Those are all for sale too. You want to go and buy one? I don't think I have it. That's a Briggs. That's a Honda. Needs a new clutch in the back, but the Honda 5 horsepower overhead valve runs awesome. Oh, there's a Tecumseh. This one runs good too. This leaf blower. That's a 3.5. Tecumseh or Eager, what it seems like. That's a Briggs or Suzuki. I can't remember which one that is on there, on the Toro. I need to put a helicoil in the back thing that's stripped out there. That's a Briggs. Oh, Briggs. Oh, Tecumseh. The farthest one, that red one over there, has a 3.5 Tecumseh on it. That one runs really well. Saab. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. And Briggs. Oh, I do have another Tecumseh. I have a Tecumseh up here. This one runs like crap, and I've rebuilt the whole carburetor, and I can't figure out why it still runs like this. But that's a 4.5 horsepower on a Craftsman. Tecumseh. Oh, and that's Tecumseh 2 that has a bent shaft, so I'm just using parts off that one. So, I actually have a good bit of a Tecumseh around here, don't I? I'm a Briggs and a Kohler person, though. I have everything. No, that's a Tecumseh on here, actually. That little two-stroke Mantis or whatever it is. Yeah, it's a Troy-built mini tiller, but it's the same thing as a Mantis. 5 horsepower Briggs that I can't get running for the life of me, even though I put tons of stuff into it. Oh, that's a Kohler. Anyway, yeah. Got to put a new valve cover gasket on this.